What is up, guys? Smallishbeans here, and welcome back to the land of BeanCraft. We are back, and we have a few changes I have to show you. So if we make our way up the water here... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we have our blue sky house, and then we've got some other houses over here to make sure I don't fall, because I'm being careful. And then we've got Candy Floss over here, then we've got Pixie over here, and now... we have two new houses, but they have no horses in them. But basically, I built these two new houses just because I didn't really want to record it, as it's just quite boring me building stuff. So I built these two. So we've got a little blue house, and we've got another red house. And I'm actually going to build one more right now, and oh my god, I'm dead. So I'm actually going to build another few right now, and then we're going to get all the fairy horse houses out of the way and move on to other stuff. And speaking of moving on to other stuff, I am actually looking for some new mods to add into BeanCraft, and I was hoping you guys could suggest some fun ones for me. I'm not sure what to add. Like, Lizzie added the dinosaur mod to hers, and that like created quite a few episodes and some fun content to watch. So I want to add something like that. It's got to be compatible with 1.62 Forge or 1.64 Forge, something like that. So if you can suggest some mods in the comments, that'd be awesome, and I'll check out the comments after this video is uploaded, and we can have some more fun times in the land of BeanCraft. So there are 12 fairy horses in general, so I've come up with a little bit of an idea for like a middle section, because there's 5 houses on that side at the moment. If I put another one here, that's 6, then 7 here, and then you can do another 5 there, and that's all 12. So I thought for this cloud in the middle, I'm going to have a bit of a bigger cloud, and then I'm going to have like a little house and then a way maybe of getting up, maybe some stairs. I'm not sure what's underneath here. I could probably fit in some stairs underneath here, so it's an easier way to get up to the fairy horses rather than that one string of water that we have at the moment. So I'm going to work on that now. What the heck is that noise? What? Whew, anyway guys, we built this sort of center little bit of our fairy horse islands, clouds, fairy horse clouds they're called. And yes, it's kind of like nice. It's just a little bit of a middle building. It's just kind of simple, nothing too extravagant, but we've got a staircase going all the way up. If I go all the way down it now, I'll just jump into one of the water things. This is kind of the ways you can get down, by just going in the water and then doing that like that, and you can get down. And let's go take a bit of a better look. So there you go. It's quite nice looking, I think. It kind of looks like a helter-skelter, the way it goes all the way up like that. And yeah, it's just added to the rest of our thing. I need to do the wool underneath on the clouds, and then it is done. Okay, so I have another 2 houses done for the horses. We've got like a nice little... it's kind of white, but it's kind of pink at the same time. I'm not really sure. I think it's meant to be white. So this is where the white fairy horse is going to go. So we've got a nice little cage here. Cage house, not a cage. They love living there. It's not a cage. They don't hate it. Oh, God, nearly fell there. Then we got another one here. Which is built out of like dinosaur wood, because I accidentally have the dinosaur mod in my game because of when Lizzie Lizzie came onto the zoo. I need to add that mod so she could join. But yeah, it's pretty nice in here as well. Got a nice little house there for both of them, and then we got the center part bit, and it's not all done underneath. I've just done the layout over here, but you can see on the map what it's going to look like if I do that. And these ones over here actually look a bit bigger than the ones originally. Oh well, didn't mean to do that, but oops. Actually, I don't know, because the other ones have got houses on. But yeah, I'm going to work on the other ones another time, and I'm actually going to breed together some of my horses that I want now. So let me jump down. Whee! I died. Balls. Okay, so we are back to the breeding of the horses, and once again we need to make a Zorse before we can do anything. So let me get out my animals to make a Zorse. Okay, then I've got Stripes here. I found him, and then we're going to put him in here, and I'm going to get a buddy for him to breed with. Stripes, stop trying to escape. Okay, there we go. We got our 2 horses, and I gave myself a chest of supplies here because this fairy horsing stuff takes a long time, so I'm just going to let these guys breed, and collecting all these essences would have taken forever, and I think Lizzie cheated them in, so I think I should be able to cheat them in as well. So yeah, let's just wait for these guys to make a lovely Zorse. Well, hey, we have a new baby Zorse. Hello, guy, friend. And then we're going to take this guy elsewhere quickly. We'll just move this dude over into this pen over here with the dirt quickly. And place him there. And then we need to get a Essence of Darkness, I believe, out of our chest. We're going to get an Essence of Fire, and then we're going to get an Essence of Light. And we're going to turn this guy into a unicorn. But zoom. I love that noise. And then bazoom. Whee! Unicorn, nice. So now we have our unicorn. And another Zorse, and the process repeats. This is quite boring now, so I might just cut out a lot of this and do it off camera. Okay, so we have our first fairy horse of today, and we're going to dye this one yellow. Because why not? And look at him. Oh, it's so pretty. We're going to let him grow up a bit before we do anything, and we're going to take our other Zorse that we got in here and take him away. And we're going to start the breeding process once again. Fairy horse number 2, commence your breeding, please. Please. Okay, I'll leave them to it. I'll leave them to it. They'll start breeding. And I believe our yellow horse is done. And Rat Luther in the comments suggested, can you name a yellow fairy horse Sunshine? And I think that's just a perfect name, isn't it? Sunshine amongst the clouds. So here we go. Let's climb on Sunshine and start dying. Ow. Go over here. And then fly! Oh man, they just look so pretty. Alright, let's go over to our clouds. And let's put Sunshine in the yellow enclosure, the dinosaur wood one. I think it's called Palea something, Palea planks. And there we go, Sunshine's in his new home, or her home. Sunshine's kind of a girl's name, I'd guess. So yes, we got Sunshine, which is lovely. And I've actually got my familiar guide on me this time, because I haven't used this in a long time. Let's use, where's the one where you can float down? I think it's Fairy. Can I unlock it? Fairy, yes, I've unlocked it. And let's equip it. Let's see, look, there they are. Okay, and let's just jump along and see if we can actually float down to the horse stables. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Oh well, we're floating now. And back to the breeding. Step 1 again. Okay, so fairy horse number 2 has been born, so let's dye this one dark blue. With lapis, and we've got a home for this one to live in. Oh, look, oh my god, that one's got like sparkles on it. That is so cute. That's so cute. So we'll let that one grow up as we wait for our other breeding to continue. This is a lot of breeding, this is a lot of editing, because this is taking a long time of just waiting and staring at these horses' butts for them to produce a horse. Margaret in the comments suggests that I call a fairy horse Twinkle, and I think that's very suitable for this one, because look, it actually looks like its wings are twinkling. So Twinkle, the fairy horse, welcome. You have been named. I shall take you to your home when you are grown. So I just made my Pegasus, and it actually just ran off without me, so I'm going to have to try and catch it with the fairy mode thing. Let's see if I can... Oh god, what's that? I'm going through a cloud. Oh no, it's just going to land on the roof. Okay. I'll just have to wait and then just slowly fall onto it then. Twinkle looks really pretty when I'm on it. Okay, so let's take Twinkle to their new home. Over here. It's the blue house, if you hadn't guessed. Ta-da! One of the smaller houses, actually, in comparison to the one that Sunshine has over there. But still a nice house, nonetheless. Isn't that right, Twinkle? Yeah, it is. Okay, fairy horse number 3. Welcome to the group. I'm going to dye you purple. Ba, 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 ba. And Veronique says, please name a fairy horse Purple Berry, or Berry. I think it's just going to be Berry. So Berry, the purple fairy horse, hello, welcome. Please grow big and strong for me, thank you very much. And the final breeding of the final fairy horse we're making today begins. Now I'm going to leave this horse white, and I'm going to name her Crystal. So, Crystal, the fairy horse, welcome. Oh, you're cute, you're cute. And let's take Berry back home, to her new home, in fact. Purple! And let's put him in the purple house over here. Her or him. Berry, I don't know. They're not really any gender. They're mixed gender. Berry, welcome. Okay, let's take Crystal back home. Flying, so lovely. Let's fly under all the other clouds. Oh, it looks so pretty from down here. Woo. And let's take Crystal and put them in this house over here. And in we go. Out we pop. And welcome, Crystal, to your new home. I hope you enjoy it. And there we go, guys. We've got 4 new fairy horses, which is awesome. And yeah, it's looking very nice up here. It's kind of like a new little island, a new little world up here. So it's looking very pretty indeed. I'm very happy with it. Balls. So yeah guys, thanks for watching today's BeanCraft. We'll be back next time with hopefully something new. We want to get some new mods in BeanCraft because we're running out of ideas, and I'll finish off this fairy horse island and all the houses and stuff eventually. And yeah, I'll see you another time. Goodbye. Ah!
Yeah,
Ah!
it's pretty crazy.
I'm now a spider. There's a pale spider. I'm now a pale spider. Don't hurt me. Whoa, what is this place?
Try not to, but there are a lot of things that are potentially
climbing.